everybody, and welcome to another 3BR podcast. Actual play, live stream, terms, whatever. Tonight we're enjoying our Infinity the RPG interlude, Dead by Dawn, while Julio has time thinking about what the hell we decided to do with his campaign and why we ruin everything. Tonight is actually our penultimate episode, which means that in 2 weeks' time, 14 days, you will be seeing the good boys come back as mercenaries, no longer interstellar cops. They have decided that ACAB and they're going with that. Which, let's be clear, while it's not certain that all cops on Earth are bad, O12 definitely are.
Valid.
Well, I don't know about that.
I don't think Space Knights count.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Fucking the only two people that were like, yeah, I don't know about that, were fucking Pano and fucking O12 themselves.
You know, you have a point.
Hey man, Bureau Noir is bad. Everything else is actually pretty okay. All right, Starmada are the good guys.
Starmada even sound like good guys. They sound like the Coast Guard equivalent of whatever the hell we're a part of. Anyway.
Space cops would be cool.
So, space cops are not cool. Fucking Johnny signed up. Johnny signed up to save people, and he ended up robbing a bank, murdering an artichoke, and somewhat. It was bad. It was just bad.
Should have signed up for Starmada.
You were guilty of being in space.
So, what we're doing tonight is, like I said, Dead by Dawn, which is an interlude where a group of mercenaries has been hired by wealthy, if slightly incompetent, executives on a hunt for something strange and unique to bring back so they can start a zoo. So, imagine what would happen if the Great White Hunter was absolutely worthless and wanted to hunt in Isla Nublar. What we saw last week was Paulie the Nose almost get eaten by a Tesium turtle. Everybody have an argument with piranha pangolins. And Anya find out that Devil's Snare isn't much fun.
It's pretty rude.
It was pretty rude. Before we get too much into the game, let's go ahead and introduce our players. First up, we have Tom directly below me. Yep, that's right. That's where we at.
Hi, I play Leo, who is a very large, muscular, 6'6" foot tall maniac, but also gentle giant soldier.
All right. Next up, we have Joe in the middle. Oh no, we lost the sound. I don't know what he did.
No, Joe.
All right. In that case, we have Megan. Oh, there you go. All right, Joe, carry on.
Sorry about that. I'm Joe. I'm El Gato Malo. I grew up in the mean streets of the Bodega on aisle 5. And I fought my way against the Buried Rebellion, and I'm now here.
All right. I like that his character story has changed every episode. Next up, we have Megan, who you know as Laddie in Good Boys, and Ashlyn in Land of Ice and Snow. But today she's playing
Anya, who is a former soldier and current bounty hunter with a little bit of a criminal record, which may or may not be her fault. And I mean, she has to take dumb jobs like these. She's from the Russian sector of Ariadna, and her recent circumstances of, prison and stuff like that, have her here with these guys doing this stuff.
All right. Next up, we have Julio. Julio, you know, for everywhere, so we're not even. It takes so long to
This is
Yeah,
Julio.
guys.
He's always
It's
here.
me again. I'm going to be playing Paulie the Nose, who is an investigative reporter out of Pano, born in Old Earth to A-Tech family. He made his way up in the world by being that pesky guy that keeps, sticking his nose where it don't belong and blabbing about it. So, he's been in a bit of trouble. He's been in jail a couple times, but most of the sphere trusts and looks forward to his next report.
Really, what he is he's a conspiracy theory blogger with a good reputation. The The fact
Who
that he keeps...
eventually tells the truth by accident.
Well, no, actually, I imagine it's the opposite. The fact that he keeps getting arrested is why people trust him, because they're like, oh, they're arresting him. He has to be telling something accurate. Last but not least, we have Skull down in the bottom right.
Yeah, I'm playing the legendary Antipode Dundee, whose real name is Jack Dundee. He was a man of like a strict military upbringing, who found he had a knack for claymore dueling, which is apparently a job you can get in a Riyadh now, which sounds like the best thing ever. But he kept killing his opponents, and the French didn't take too kindly to that. So while being on the run from Merovingian authorities, he fled to the Antipode outback, where he found his true passion as a frontiersman. And then he decided he was going to make a job out of this, leading wealthy tourists into the outback. So he's adopted the Antipode Dundee persona to see an even larger than life, and he has a little show in our in Mayanet that everybody watches. It's kind of like it's a mix of Crocodile Dundee and Steve Irwin.
We all know that you're really Coyote Peters. You just wander around getting bit by random shit.
Yeah, and, you know, like Antipode Dundee loves animals, but they don't love him back.
Consent is important, Antipode. Consent is important. Before we get into the actual game, I forgot to make my channel announcements. So, as most of you know, we've been around now for 6 months or so, and we decided to make it all official because we got ourselves a Patreon. Our Patreon primarily is for us to continue to grow the channel and be able to afford to do more art, more content, and so that Macon can take better care of our social media pages. So if you help us out with that, we'll be able to provide more awesome things on here. In return, what you get in addition to our undying gratitude is behind the scenes access, a monthly newsletter written by all the cast and crew, access to our cast and crew Discord, as well as a couple of other interesting things that we have planned in the not too distant future. My current favorite tier there is actually the Western Honeybee, which gets access to everything and exclusive merch. There is a sticker, hoodie, t-shirt, and possibly a coffee mug, because I really like coffee mugs even though I don't drink coffee myself. Now, I said exclusive merch, and I said exclusive merch because we also have a merch store that is full of awesome t-shirts right now. Soon we'll be adding stickers and other things to it, but for right now there's stickers for every one of our properties. Unfortunate Sons, as you can see, Tom over there in the upper right. We have A Land of Ice and Snow. We have 3BR as a whole, and we have Good Boys with Smokes Marauders. Keep an eye out for the Smokes Marauders tank top, which is going to be our next big release. Now that we're all caught up on channel announcements, let's get into it. When last we left our intrepid heroes, Leo had just saved them all from dying a terrible death from wasp venom. As a group of antipodes had thrown an entire wasp nest at their camp, and he shot it in midair. It is in fact a dick move. That is exactly what that's called. Now, the antipodes, seeing that their task has failed, are just gonna fucking murder you.
Oh, okay.
I thought they were covered in wasps.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they did run away because they were in fact covered with wasps. Fine. Less murder. The antipodes run off into the night screaming as they're hoisted on their own petard. It is nighttime currently. It is dark. It is muggy. It is humid. It's like wandering around South Florida in the middle of summer, but with less light. You guys had mostly gotten all of your sleep in, and sun hasn't quite come up yet. You guys are starting to break down camp. What is your current plan? Thus far, it's been 1 day of travel, and you haven't quite found the lair of the Dragonpode. You're pretty sure that Vizini is not mentally deficient. You're pretty sure Luciano is.
All right. Yeah, sounds about right.
Maybe it'll be like purely divergent. He's just a fucking idiot.
Sometimes there's no excuse. You're just dumb.
We were holding out hope that perhaps he was some kind of autistic savant. He is not.
He's cooking, but none of the burners are on.
Really.
All right, so you
Just a
guys,
fucking dumbass.
you guys begin heading out after breaking down camp. The sun has just started to rise. You have your buggy, and it's really slow going. But we're going to go ahead and start with Antipode giving me your survival roll to see how it is that you start getting across.
I usually support him at that, so
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna roll
do.
my D.
You go ahead and give me your d20.
That's one success from the get-go, and I am going to re-roll that with my skill.
Remember that you get 3 dice, I thought, automatically for survival.
No, I get to re-roll 2 dice, and I get to reduce the difficulty of every test by 1.
Got it. All right, so you go ahead. Oh, right, it's self-sufficient. It gives you additional dice for hunting and finding food and shit.
Yes.
So you managed to get 3 successes. You are certain that you will be at the Dragon Pod Lake by before sundown tonight. Do you want to go ahead and give me another roll for how you managed to hunt, or do you want to, or do you guys actually want to use your rations tonight with this session?
How many rations do we have left?
You have 1 day of rations left.
I mean, we might as well try and hunt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say like the rations should be an emergency in case one of us is like wounded or some shit.
Yeah.
So, I'll get you the 3d20 for. That is 2 successes, and I get to reroll the third one, and so 2 successes.
Okay. I'm going to say that with 2 successes, is anybody helping him hunt?
Sure.
Sure.
Outdoor survival.
Yep, outdoor survival. Go ahead and roll it if you're helping. All right. Between all of you hunting, it takes you.
I hunted good.
Oh man,
so
you guys all did very well. So you actually managed to go decently quick, so it doesn't take up too much of your day, and you find enough food for the whole day, as well as fresh water to fill up your canteens and whatnot. So you guys begin heading out. The first 4 hours pass. Everybody roll me 1d20. This is everyone's favorite part of the game, to see who's going to get fucked over by the jungle next.
Oh no.
I think I'm good.
Oh no. God.
All right. Oh, Megan, you rolled so high, but Leo beat you. Leo, I think this is the first time the jungle is coming for Leo. So Leo,
What shit's in my dinner once
That's because
again?
the jungle has eyes and it's seen Leo.
Leo, go ahead and give me that 2d20 to see how you deal with whatever's next.
What is it that I'm rolling?
Outdoor. I will give you your choice of outdoor survival or perception on this one.
Pretty sure I suck at both, but let's find out.
So I imagine
What's
you
your
guys are
issue?
still. Most of you are walking,
Yes.
except for El
Yes.
Gato Malo and Vizzini.
That is a single success, and I have 1 focus, but I didn't roll a 1, I rolled a 2.
All right. So as you are walking, Leo, the ground opens up underneath you, and you are falling into a pit.
Oh my god.
I quick draw my survival axe and just didn't throw it into the nearest wall.
All right, I figured you were going to get to do something like that, so go ahead and give me an athletics roll. It is going to be difficulty 2. You can pay me a heat if you want to get a 3rd dice.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to spend an infinity point, because fuck this.
Can I grant the squad momentum?
No, you cannot. So go ahead.
Are you sure?
You still roll, Tom, to see what goes on. But yes, you got automatically 2 successes, so this is a good way for you to start generating some momentum.
Good, because I rolled like shit.
I like that Paulie and Leo fucking saw their lives flash before their eyes, and they're like, nah, I'm giving this all I got. It's good that you did that, because at the bottom of the pit you see spiked sticks and a variety of poisonous insects.
Fucking. The
Given my
trees are
recent brush
speaking
with dust, I
antipode.
can assure you that I piss on the insects.
So you reach out. Your survival axe slams into the wall. The rest of the party stops as they see you fall. You jerk your shoulder or something fierce. If you had rolled 3 successes, I would have let you get through this with no damage. But with only 2 successes, you are going to take an injury. Let me just double check what the injury that I was giving you is. In the meantime, what is the rest of the party doing to cope with Leo's sudden mishap?
I start pulling the wire for the tow cable thing out again. Like, here we go again.
I make sure I film it all. Hey man, this is gonna get great footage, amazing footage.
I mean, he's
Tremendous footage.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. Further proving that Rurik and Megan may in fact be the same person.
Yeah, so you're going to have the wound effect crippled. You have +1 difficulty on all agility, brawn, or coordination based checks until you get some medical attention.
All right. Good thing
Anya is a little bit of a doctor.
Yeah, essentially you dislocated your shoulder.
So you mean what I'm saying? I'll be about the strength of a normal man.
+1 difficulty is mean. All right, so you guys pull out the tow cable. I mean, this is a really straightforward thing. You guys are quick enough on the draw. You wrap him up about. You pull him out. It might have been difficult if he had actually hit the spikes and not been able to assist with the rescue operation. But you pull him out, and you are Antipode. Go ahead and give me an investigation roll. God damn it! I play too many games. I think it's investigation.
Whatever.
Leo says, "But that was a little uncomfortable."
Analysis, observation.
Analysis is what I want. Thank you.
Come mierda. All right, here we go. That's 2 successes.
You know that this is absolutely a trap made by antipodes.
Oh yes, the elusive Vietnamese antipode.
And you also know that this is not what they use to hunt prey. This was done specifically for you guys.
This was done specifically because how far are we into our stream? How many minutes? Because heck you. That's why.
This is for us. Dundee, you have new fans. These calls for celebration. Anya, bring me vodka. Also, bandage.
Also banned.
Yeah, let me go ahead and try to doctor Leo up.
Okay. It is going to be. Oh no, you have your medikit.
She has
so it's
field dressings and she's like a
And
field
I'm
doctor.
actually a doctor.
So she counts as always having a med kit even when she does it.
So it's only difficulty 1. Go for it.
Yeah. The 11 should do it.
Yeah, that should do it. Let me look though. I can re-roll even if it doesn't.
Oh, cool. Even better.
Damn, you're a good doctor.
I am, yeah.
That's actually moderately impressive.
What's my
Medicine is
medicine?
under
Where did it go?
intelligence.
Oh yeah, we're good.
All right. You pull his arm. It's like wrestling with a tree trunk. You pop it back in place. Essentially, have to almost do like Aikido.
Every day, Leo do yoga. No their shoulder labrum.
So, do you guys want to slow your pace down to make it easier for you to avoid future traps, but it'll mean that you will not get there by nightfall, or continue at your current pace?
Antipode says we should basically set the buggy on autopilot and everyone walk behind the buggy. So, push comes to shove, the buggy just fucking triggers the trap, and we see it coming.
Good work.
That's a good idea.
All right.
Works for Leo. Prefer use Luciano, but works for Leo.
I have the inlaid circuitry in my hands, right? Can I control the buggy remotely?
Yeah. We're absolutely gonna let you remote control the buggy.
It's gonna look like he's just using the force. He's.
That lasts about an hour and a half before the buggy is grabbed by a snare trap and flung Have you guys seen when anybody
This one's hell of a
accidentally?
snare trap.
Whoa, the buggy didn't get to make an outdoor survival roll, did it?
It did not. No, it's because it's a fucking
How
buggy.
how fucking
Have you guys
useless
seen?
a snare trap?
Have you guys seen in Valheim when someone accidentally harpoons a troll that they shouldn't be?
It's just fucking trapped you across the fucking.
That's your.
Yoink.
That is your buggy. Your buggy is somewhere in the next county. It's
What?
Okay, bye.
What did they use to make the snare trap? Jesus Christ!
uh,
Antipode
They used
spite.
the Whopping Willow.
Yeah. Oh, advanced TCM rods.
actually, you go and look at it, and you see that they had bent over essentially an entire coconut tree.
The fucking snare trap was made out of with a counterbalance of Godzilla Pod.
Leo
Please
takes
tell me I got that on tape.
Oh yeah, you did.
Leo takes a look at the bottom and she goes, "It says product of Acme. It's used to catch
Yes.
Cold Connor."
That's
It's a coyote pod.
the buggy is now wherever Paulie's spot bot is. I haven't been able to kill a person yet, but I'm definitely killing your machines. You know, that poor.
Yeah, fine. I put the tin bot out in front of us. I'm like, walk, bitch.
Walk, bitch.
The tin bot looks at you like giant puppy dog eyes, like.
I'm a cat. I don't care.
Don't let me die.
Look,
Hey, vámonos.
we can,
That's
we can
true.
keep it on a leash.
On a shelf. Sorry, go ahead, dude.
We can keep it on a leash. So like if another snare trap, at least you'll just counterbalance it and slam it right behind you.
Is that better?
It's alright,
or
it's not
worse?
sentient.
Like one of those white people kid things.
Hey,
White people kids.
You know
things.
exactly what I'm talking about.
I do.
Huh.
Unruly children. You know, in fact, I am
In this
100%
stream,
sure that they're not using them enough.
white people and Spanish people are equal. There's 3 of each. It's the only stream they can say that.
It's true.
On Monday we can't because it's technically minority abuse because the Hispanics outnumber the whites.
jeez.
There's no non-Hispanics in Good Boys. Just so everybody's aware. Oh no, Megan. Sorry, Megan. I forgot about it.
Wow. No, she's Hispanic by proxy. She's lived with me too much, and now she like.
I am
you eat
now
a certain
Megan
amount of
Rodriguez.
paella, and then you become Hispanic automatically. How it works.
Okay, so you guys continue on your way. Antipode, go ahead and give me that find your way roll. Come on, give me that 20.
No.
Oh my god.
Coño tu madre!
Did you
You
really?
can re-roll it though.
He can re-roll it. That's fine. I do get the heat regardless.
Okay, I've been checking because I was accidentally mousing over the. Aha! And that's 2 again.
Leo, you're still helping?
Sure.
All right, dale.
Now that my shoulder feels wonderful again. He's like brand new shoulder.
All right. You
I
are.
imagine that Anya has hands like Lana. In good bedside manner.
So you guys
Sure.
continue along your way. We'd have done another search for things roll, which means that it is now inevitably time to see who the jungle is attacking. As you guys get deeper and deeper into the jungle, you guys notice fewer and fewer large animals. You're noticing small critters and whatnot, but the large animals are staying absolutely the fuck, not just away from you, but just away from this area.
I
Well, that's
we had a few
definitely
people
not
roll
natural.
ones earlier, right?
Hmm?
We had a few people roll ones earlier, right? Should we have momentum?
Oh yeah, no, that was for the hunting. The more successes you guys got, the better the hunting roll.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I see 1, 2,
Oh, that's what
D20.
you're rolling.
Yep, everybody should be rolling.
Oh, given that I was the winner last time, I should roll
Bye.
again. Back
Well,
to the top
there
side.
he goes. Can I counter it with my 1?
What I like best about this is that he's the one with the tin bot on a leash.
Oh
I
no.
didn't say nothing about holding a leash. I said he was walking in front of me.
Okay, so in that case, since you're not holding him on a leash, give me a survival roll. This is just going to be survival for you.
Best use infinity point.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Are you going to use the infinity point now, or are you going to use the infinity point after you find out what terrible thing I'm doing to you?
Afterwards, of course. That's one success.
Okay, so with one success, Antipode, give me a. God, it's called observation, right? An observe roll. That's the fucking term.
Fucking A. It's one success.
You're towards the back of the group. You're discussing things with Luciano. And
Luciano's the one that's retarded, or no?
we don't use that word, but yes, that's the word.
I mean, we don't, but
But Gato Malo would.
exactly.
So
Gato is Gato Malo.
So you see, as you're walking up, you see like these giant mucusy vine pods directly above Gato Malo.
It's Vine Podpode.
And as the tin bot walks through, one pod opens up, reaches down, snaps up the tin bot, and the second pod is doing the same. But for Gatomalo. Gatomalo, please make me a dodge roll. Or rather, you can give me a heat if you would like to make a dodge roll.
Is anyone have the... I mean, I'm technically, even at the back of the group, I'm within one zone of him, so I could do the guard action.
You could, in fact, do the guard action.
I will pay you 0 heat to do the guard action, and then I'll pay you 1 heat to get 2 additional dice.
Well, you know what? In that case, I'm going to pay the 1 heat that you're giving me, plus another heat, to give this plant extra fucking dice also.
Awesome.
Because I am sick and tired of your shit.
Just 2 successes.
I think I have a feat that allows me to deflect for other people.
That's guard.
Talents.
It's an action.
But I may have something that make me do it exceptionally well.
Okay.
With this talent, reduce the heat cost of defense or guard reactions using.
Is 0. It would reduce by 1, basically.
How many successes?
It's the same thing I have. I got 2. Actually, no, I got 3 because I have 2 focus. So.
Nice.
Now you understand. Now you see.
That's fine. I'm just gonna have him get eaten. It's okay. So the plant reaches down, and at the last second, Antipode Dundee leaps through the air, tackles Gatomalo, rolls away. The plant takes a giant bite out of the dirt. You see the second pod is actively crunching on the tin pot, seemingly paying it no mind to the fact that it is now that it was never organic. All that being done, it is now the party's turn. The plant is 1 zone away because it's up in the air. Tom, what is Leo doing?
Can the plant pop back down and strike us, or?
Yes. Well, I mean, you don't know for sure, but you've seen it do it once.
But we're saying we're within range.
Yes, you guys are all within range of it.
Okay. I think it's time for that plant to catch this axe. Nah, I mean.
You throwing your axe at it, or you just shoot at it?
No, I'm going to swing at it. It's within range.
No, it's 1 zone away.
Oh. So it's not within range to bite me.
It can bite you, but that's only because it can attack 1 zone away.
Got it. I back up 1 zone. Fuck that. The fuck am I going to fight a fucking killer plant for if I don't have to? Everyone, let's stack up and go around it. We're good.
You guys are essentially dealing with a chomp, a chained chomp.
Yeah, I move outside of its range and jump on its head.
Leo immediately turns into one of those flaggers at the construction sites. Like, all right, move along.
There's no reason to risk lives needlessly. It's harmless plant. We are in its environment. Go around. Nothing to see here. It's stupid to fight plant.
Yeah, you sit out of range, mate. He looks at Gatomalo. He's like, "I'm sorry for your son." You know.
While you guys are discussing
better
this,
him than us, Holmes.
No discussion. Just move.
while you guys are moving, Luciano pulls out his pistol and empties the entire clip in.
Why are you like
Stop
this?
him. No. I 100%.
Hold on, are you taking the guard action to help the plant?
I don't want him fucking shooting in the air and attracting everything. No, fuck that. I don't
Okay.
fucking...
Go ahead and take the guard action. If you beat him by 2 successes, I will let you stop him from shooting at all.
Alright. You guys mind if I spend a heat to fucking...
Go for it.
Hello, bro.
Stop his dumb ass.
Yeah. Alright.
He did, in fact, get 2 successes, so you need to succeed on all 4.
I don't. I got 3 successes.
So you managed to keep him from shooting the plant itself, but he does fire off several rounds into the air. He's like, I have fucking had it with this jungle! Everything's trying to eat us, everything's trying to kill us, and you're defending the plants!
I slap him. I slap him across the face, and I'm sure everyone is lining behind Dundee to slap him too. Of course, out of range of the plant.
Anya's
It's
next in line, yes.
It's like,
No,
Mike,
Polly's not in line. He's just filming the
This
whole
thing
thing.
has an 11 in ballistics?
Yes. It's
Are
Lucy.
you
Anya
mentally
slaps
deficient?
him from the opposite side that Dundee smacks him.
So you guys do one of these, like,
One and then the other.
Yeah.
You just unwillingly home alone.
Yeah. It's like,
Ah!
I just told you. It's like, just stay out of range. It doesn't touch you. Now, you fight God knows how many rounds into the air and summon every fucking ugly gibbly within a 12-mile radius to come shove antipode spears up your bunghole. Do you understand that? Does he understand?
yeah, you say it like that, and he's like,
You mucho estúpido, Holmes.
In fact, gun privileges revoked.
Just take his
I
gun.
take his gun
and
and I give him
holster
a
it.
stick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I reconsider and I take the stick away too.
He rolls him up a ball of mud.
I want you to know that I've been trying to find the appropriate time for him to go batshit and just shoot into the woods for fucking 2 sessions now. Because that's the trope, right? And I'm trying to get every trope. That's one of them.
Someone should have.
That is definitely one of them.
Yeah, I had to.
Is this the younger or the older?
This is
of
the older one.
the-
The younger
It's
one.
it doesn't.
Yeah,
It's the stupid.
the older
This is
one-
the older one? No wonder he has a younger sibling because his parents were like, we fucked up. Let's try again. You know, let's
We
roll
need
the
a
dice
redo.
one more time.
The older one like walks up to the younger one and they start like yelling at each other in Portuguese. And the younger one's just like, "Don't fucking look at me, you're the idiot."
Does Guatemala understand what they're saying?
Does Guatemala speak Portuguese?
Speak Spanish. It's close enough.
You get the gist of it. The guy's like, this was a fucking terrible idea, and the younger one's like, yeah, it was your idea.
Fucking yeah. I look at them incredulous. I'm like,
If you want
what
to-
part of not making noise did you not understand?
If small, weak, puny, simple-minded man wants to go home, use beacon. We call for pickup now.
Well, you guys all know that the beacons won't work until you get to the lake anyway, because it's the only place large enough for your transport to land. So at the very least, you have to get to the lake.
Activate beacon now. We meet plane at lake later. It is already on the way. It's like calling Uber.
Not for nothing, but if a ship's gonna fly around, couldn't it fly overhead and spot the opening in the jungle where the lake is and tell us where to go?
Yeah, but that's not as much fun. It'll run out of
Not enough of your sensibility, sir.
It'll run out of fuel or something trying to guide you. Whatever.
We'll make up some plot armor for that.
Fucking
Nothing to see here.
it runs out of unobtainium.
I'll give you the easy way out. If it spends time scanning for us, it's gonna get shot by antipode rebarb and it's gonna get shot out of the fucking sky.
There you go.
There we go.
They'll shoot one rebar, it'll bounce around the engine like 8 times and hit something vital.
Do not
And
look.
then we'll all die.
It's only wizard. Let us move along with story.
So you guys continue your way. Night has completely fallen by the time you get to the side of the lake.
I help it up.
Well,
All right.
Give me a sec.
Luciano says, All right, so let's make camp. Tomorrow we find the dragon pode's lair, and then we use the beacon.
I think you're skipping a whole vital step. The whole
Then
killing
we
of.
sleepy antipode, tranquilizer darts. Then it doesn't go to sleep. Then we use beacon.
Yeah.
No. I got a better idea. How about we use beacons now, right? We're already at the lake. They'll know we're here. And then, by the time we're awake and we found the lair, if it's too fucking big, and it doesn't say, pickup's already on the way. If we wait till we've already fucked with it, and it doesn't fall asleep, there's a chance there'll be nothing left for them to pick up.
It's very true.
This is why he has TV show.
So it is now nighttime. How are we doing watches? Luciano agrees with you, and he says it is 6 hours for the pickup to get here.
So he called it in.
So he says we'll call it in as soon as we wake up in the morning, so that by the time we're done with everything, it's here.
Leo says, his penultimate episode and climax of story. These will be the worst nights. Suggest 2 people on watch.
What the fucking...
Mama got those stays directly into the camera. Like,
He's like, hey, I'm seeing Antipode Dundee special. I know that this is kind of when the drama hits.
So there are 7 of you currently left alive. No tin bots, no fucking buggies, no spot bots.
it's just me and my 9.
How are
That's
you?
not a knife.
You guys
Yes.
have
It's not a knife.
12 hours until sunrise.
Leo wants to go off on his own and search for clues.
No.
If for some reason he's gonna leave all his weapons here.
No, he actually saw something in the wilderness that he really wanted, and so now he has to go
I
and look
think I
for
hear
it.
my little brother who's been missing for 40 years calling me. I'm going to check to see his little brother.
It's like he has to go to the bathroom, so he decides to go like waist deep into the lake to take the shit.
Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go pee behind this bush that has teeth.
You get a free circumcision with your
I will take first watch with Tizzini.
All right, so how long are you guys handling your watches? If there's 7 of you, so you guys could do 3 4-hour watches. And
We
the
don't need to
last
sleep for 12 hours.
no, but there are 12 hours until daytime.
Yeah, but let's get 6 hours of sleep and then.
If Paulie has to take a watch, he'll take the first one so he can do a shitload of bounce and just go to sleep right after.
Isn't bounce an
Big
upper?
brain.
It's an upper, so he'll do it right as he starts the shift.
And he'll
But the
crash
thing about
afterwards.
bounce is that when you come down, you knock the fuck out. So
Okay, so it's Leo and fucking Paulie on the first watch. Leo, you're sitting there with Paulie, and Paulie just fucking like right off his arm. The whole line.
I've heard of these. He's making you into sexual Godzilla pode.
He had a little cat, and it fell off the shelf, and its head fell in the jar, and the only way to get it out was to just sniff it right up.
Polly's gonna die. He wants to be asleep for it, and I respect that.
and Paulie does have a gigantic nose, so you know that's one like shot of just oof.
I do have a stim on me. What is that for?
Stims work the other way around, I think.
I thought that they helped you ignore the effects of a harm.
Yes,
Okay.
I think you're right.
So, Leo and Paulie, give me a d20 roll to see if anything happens during your time.
Good luck.
I try win. I didn't.
Nothing happens. You guys are good.
Wow, that's the first time ever.
You guys spend the night looking out on the lake, and this is that
I
moment.
put my arm around him.
This is that
We
moment in
have
the
a
movie
romantic evening.
when you're looking at it and you're like, maybe this wilderness isn't that awful.
And then do we see like a bird flying and something gigantic just come out of the jungle and just go?
that is
We go like, no, it's awful. It's awful.
that is you see a bat flying over the lake, and like a 20-foot long guard just reach out and fucking eat it. And you guys are like, on second thought,
I'm never coming to this fucking planet again.
the whole,
He's not on the planet.
the whole fucking planet. That's just the jungle.
No amount of Coca-Cola of the one remaining Coca-Cola factory in the entire universe is worth this shit.
Prefer planet Disney World.
And there goes our monetization.
No. We'll reach out to some people and maybe we can get a sponsor.
The mouse has no chill. I don't know.
Watch Star Wars.
Okay, I've got things to say that I haven't been able to watch Bad Batch or Loki yet because I've been so goddamn busy. All right, who's watch 2?
Well,
Anya will
Gato's
take watch 2.
All right,
I'll
Gato and Anya are on watch 2. Go ahead and give me your D20 rolls, guys. Oh, nothing happens. Anya is fully of the opinion that the best way to handle this forest is to just fucking burn
torch it.
Burn it
Set
down.
it
Burn the whole thing to
She
the
had
ground.
an ancestor. She had an ancestor named Lysandra who really had the best way of dealing with these problems. It was a long time ago in a galaxy far away.
She was a woman of culture.
But throughout the night, actually, both of you give me observe rolls.
Oh no.
I already said nothing happened.
I slide with Little Eye Godzilla Pod.
So an 11 and a 6. I think that's both 2 successes. Can you just double check?
That's 1 success.
Yeah, 2 successes for me.
All right. Gatomalo, you see that on the lake there are like floating creatures of some nature, but they're staying out in the distance.
Floating like flying, floating, or floating like floating in the water?
Floating in the water. Floating in the water.
Okay. I point out, I'm like, hey, what's that?
I do not know, but perhaps it's stay over there and we stay over here.
All right, Antipode.
All right.
You're on the last watch with.
Yeah, take the last watch. I
As
pull
we're
out
swapping,
Perhaps mention it to Dundee.
my little guitar and I'm like, almost heaven, Ariadna, Tissue Mountains, Caledonia River.
I love it.
Life is young here, younger than Pano, older than Eugene, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the dawn. I belong, Ariadna, tease your mama, take me home. Country roads. And you guys all hate it.
no, that shit was beast, dude.
So
absolutely
you need to write that down, and that needs to be fucking exclusive content somewhere. That's fucking brilliant.
What I heard is you just got a momentum.
You know what? Yes, you just got a momentum.
That shit's worth 10 momentum in my opinion.
Hell yeah.
You're
Got
actually
them all sitting there with his lighter.
you guys
He's
you're
not
actually
even
on
from
watch.
Ariadna, but now he's sold.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's how West Virginia sold me. So you guys are sitting there. It's you and Vizini, but you're gonna go ahead and roll
Before
me.
I go to sleep, I point out the things floating in the water.
Antipode's like, those are just gators.
Just gated. There's no such thing as just anything on Ariadna.
In Ariadna,
First
you like
of all.
gators have like fluorescent things like
No
anglerfish.
fish.
So go ahead and roll me 3d20 because it's just you and the boss.
Me and the boss.
That.
I'll reroll
No,
that.
no. This wasn't a survival roll. You don't get to reroll shit.
Okay. Okay, well two still does it.
Well, no. If you had rolled over 15, it means a random encounter happens.
Oh, okay. I see what you told. I see what you're doing.
So,
Oh.
you guys are like, halfway through your watch. You've been singing. Luciano seems decently chill. He is actually trying to stay as far away from the water side as he can, which ends up putting him a little closer to the jungle than you're necessarily 100% comfortable with. In the interest of fairness, I'm going to let Anya roll for him. Roll for me 2d20.
We spend a heat?
Do you want to spend a momentum on him?
No, a heat. A heat, man.
You can't.
I want to make it
You can't
hard.
spend heat.
I want to make it hard to live.
So as you're sitting there,
Yeah,
Antipode,
one's dying.
you're sitting there. You guys are talking, whatever, and a spider falls from the top, wraps its legs around him, and takes him into the trees.
Takes Vizini?
Vizini, yes.
Does he yell my people
Is that the
need
one
me?
we like?
That is the one you liked.
Not
Damn
Polly.
it.
Can I react to do something?
Yes, you can.
All right. I'm gonna spend that momentum.
What are you doing?
As it's coming down, I'm gonna just slap it with the flat of the claymore. Is that nope?
I have a
That
question
shit is not in a sheath. I don't have a sheath for it. I carry it.
He
Tesium
just
doesn't
carries his big ass sword around and he's like, I'm gonna hit you with this.
Okay, so you're gonna try and hit it. I'm gonna actually spend 3 heat so that the
Good lord.
Jeez.
spider can get its full dodge dice on.
You're always seeing these nuts, bro.
fucking. I'll pay you an extra heat, so I'm rolling 5 dice to your 5 dice too.
Oh God, please don't take Vizini, take Luciano.
Please.
Luciano was the only one that no one trusted with a watch, so he is safely asleep.
If Vizini dies,
Ah.
I'm gonna drown Luciano.
What the fuck?
God. That is 3. God damn it. Oh man.
So the spider manages to take him away. You hear him scream.
You give us a momentum though.
I do
That's
give
fine.
you a momentum. As he screams, you guys see 2 trap doors open on either side of the encampment, and 2 more spiders come out. You guys are now in combat with giant spiders.
Or is everyone awake now? Or...
Everybody can make me an observe roll. I will lower your threshold, or I will raise your threshold by 2. You need 1 success. If you fail, you're still asleep.
I'm awake.
I literally can't wake up,
Awake.
so
Can't wake up. Wake me up inside.
How long are you out for?
the entire night, like until
Anya's
dawn,
gonna
basically.
kick Polly in the ribs as she walks by him.
He'll thank you for that in the morning, but for right now, he's got no idea.
He's gonna wake up with some sore ribs, but he's not waking up right now.
Inexplicably sore, and he'll deserve it.
So these spiders, have you guys ever seen the spiders that look like they have thorns all over them?
Mhm.
That's what these guys look like. They are sharp. They are jagged.
Gee, thanks.
When they picked up Vizini, you heard the spikes tear into his flesh as he's ripcorded into the canopy. Blood sprinkles all over you guys and the water.
Sweet.
Spiky buggers.
Horrifying.
Spiky buggers.
So who's gonna go first for the players?
Oh, I'll do it.
We'll let the slicey bastards go
Get him,
first.
Jack.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna hit the one on the left. I guess he's like, he looks up. He's like, oh, no dealing with that anymore. One on the left. He's gonna hit the one on the left. On your left, and I'm gonna pay you that momentum to
Okay.
get 4 dice. And... Coño su madre. Okay, 3 successes.
Fucking love it.
He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna pay 2 heat so that he can also roll 4 dice and dodge.
Spider should know how to pay heat.
Spider should not know how to pay heat.
Yeah.
So the spider gets 4 successes.
Bro, what your dice are literally
sir?
fire. I have rolled so many 18s and 19s this game.
He just dodges out of the way.
Rorik uses literally all of his luck in life to outroll us.
That explains my
Intentionally or not, and like it just all drains right into his dice.
Yeah, that explains
It is
so
a
much.
gift and a curse.
Did we have a fire going in our camp?
Yes, you do.
So Guatemala reaches into the campfire and finds the log that's the most on fire and throws it at one of the spiders.
Because it wouldn't be a wilderness survival movie if someone wasn't trying to throw fire at spiders. So please roll.
And if nothing else, it's gonna burn down the whole damn forest.
I don't know what skill check that would be.
That's
but
definitely a ranged attack. No, it's athletics. Let's go with athletics.
athletics.
Yeah. Spider only gets
What
one
roll?
success. It's always 2d20.
No, I rolled it already.
Oh.
I got one success. Apparently, my athletics is an 8.
You're like, and the spider like vaguely steps back. It's like, what are you doing?
Well, I got a success, right? Or did I have to roll under?
He got
The spider
also got one success.
Yeah.
All right,
And this Ty's favorite defender.
all right, Leo, what are you doing?
I'm currently copying my talents over because they didn't ever actually say it on my character sheet.
Okay.
But I'll pull the fucking axe. Actually, no, fuck this. I'm not getting close to that thing. I'll fucking shoot it.
All right, Dale. Are you also going for the left guy or the right guy?
Is one injured?
No, nobody's in.
Nope.
Who's in hand-to-hand combat?
Me.
Is it left or right?
Left is in hand to hand.
I'm on the left.
Is this a game where I could risk shooting Antipode Dundee?
Only if you
No.
roll really badly.
Well, I figure we'll take down one and like focus fire one, drop another. So I'll shoot that one.
Okay, so I will go ahead and I will spend a heat to go ahead and give me a dodge roll.
Awesome. Fucking roll it up. Use another heat actually.
Yeah, it will. If it's on the left, it will cost you 2 heat because he's already reacted once.
It will cost me 1 heat because he's a spider and he gets free react.
What a douche lord.
You sure you don't want to spend another one? Because I missed twice anyway, so I don't give a fuck what you spend.
Well, that sucks.
Spend them all.
Spend 4 more heat to have him suck himself
Yeah,
off.
spend another one because I already whipped.
That's fine.
hard.
That goes ahead and get that'll give me 2 more heat.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
All right, so
Anya.
Paulie,
All right.
you're asleep.
Does Polly have any viable weapons that Anya might want? What's Polly got on him?
All he has are fucking flashballs. That's it.
It's Krillin.
Polly is worthless.
Yes.
She kicks him again for good measure.
In the jungle, Polly is worthless. If we were in a city, you would be thankful you had Polly.
But we are not, and we may never be again.
Luciano picks up the camera and is filming you guys. And now I don't have to worry.
Oh, good. It's good for something.
And now I don't have to worry about the NPC.
Anya kicks Luciano as she walks by too. She's wearing these steel-toed boots, and she's just bopping into everything as she walks by.
Fucking Anya shops at New Rock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just shin kicking everything.
She also picks up a branch like she saw Gato Malo do. She thought that was a good
Does Anya
idea.
not have a gun?
Yeah, she
I mean,
does.
I have a gun too, but I just want to throw fire at the motherfucker.
All right.
Yeah. You know what? Wait, is it gonna do serious damage if she gets him?
If she shoots him or if she hits him with a branch?
If she hits him with the fire branch.
Okay.
It's an improvised weapon, so no.
Oh, really? Okay, well that's
Mine
pretty
was that it
lame.
would
She'll
catch
just
on
shoot
fire.
him with her heavy
If
pistol.
Anya wants to keep it quiet, Antipode Dundee's bow and rebar arrows are on the campsite.
Are they? Okay, yeah, she's gonna
They
pick
were.
that up.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you going left or right?
The one that is not engaged in hand-to-hand combat.
Okay, so I will pay 1 heat for him to react as well. Actually, I will pay 2 heat so that he will get an extra die.
Hey, go away. Stop that. What's
Aha!
my...
Give us that heat. Give it that momentum.
Yeah, give us that
All
momentum.
right.
It uses athletics to fire.
Oh, yeah? Okay, then, in that case, I got both shots. Perfect.
He also got 2 successes, though, so you will miss.
Hey! Fuck right off.
Well, at least we'll get a momentum for it for our troubles.
All right.
It is now the spider's turn, and the one.
Are they wearing diapers?
They are not. They are crazy, but they are not wearing diapers. They do notice the sleeping form of Polly, and the one on the right is going to attack Polly.
Anybody want to guard Polly?
I'll guard
I
him.
don't think I have that ability.
I can do it.
You can
Everybody can
always
guard.
guard. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
our ability lets you do it for free, basically.
So,
Anya does not feel like guarding Polly right now.
so are you going to spend the
That's
momentum?
The momentum.
Yeah, please feel free to spend the momentum too.
It's funny that like the one person here who Polly's actually friends with doesn't feel like guarding.
She doesn't really mean it, but if someone else is gonna do it, she'll let them.
All right, so go ahead.
Oh wait, actually, hold on. What kind of role is this? 'Cause I think I get an extra dice for having combat
It's
specialist.
close combat.
Yeah, you do.
Aw, yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, do you have
Hey.
focus too?
We good?
Nice.
Do you have focus in it? 'Cause then if you do, you crit.
Yes. I do
Is
have.
it is it focus 2 by any chance?
Let me check. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Hell yeah.
So how many successes total did you get?
4 successes.
Yeah.
At least. Wait, no, maybe. Wait, do you have a 15?
No, I have a 14. I'm sorry. I have,
Okay, well then 4
that's
successes.
not even 14.
All right, so you managed to just stop him. You like put yourself in the way, and the spider almost gets past you. So you're kind of doing one of
No.
these now with him. You're like,
But now I get to immediately attack it because I parried it and I use riposte.
Oh, and you have the riposte talent.
I
Awesome.
do.
Oh,
oh shit. All right.
Leo's a
Fuck you, spider.
Like, yo,
badass.
come get this work, you arachnid motherfucker. But I do it my best Russian accent. Like, come get this work, you arachnid motherfucker.
Dale, roll.
Perfect.
Fucking.
3 successes.
Yeah, you hit him. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some temp in it. So it's 1 plus 5, and I have a melee of plus 3.
So you're gonna roll
that'd be,
8 dice.
8 dice.
Jesus.
Do you have any armor
6.
piercing so that I know?
It will just say piercing under your weapon qualities.
It's all frightfully abbreviated, so it's like
PCNG.
no. I have UNF, I have THR, I have SUB2, I have NONH, and I have CONC1.
Concussive? The fuck?
that's weird. I don't know any of these.
An axe is good. Yeah, I'm used to the big boy traits.
Oh, actually, sorry, no, my bad. It's actually I don't have half of that. I was reading the wrong weapon. My bad. That was my rifle with the knife attached.
My
this is
rifle
just
with a
an
knife.
active thrown vicious one. Sorry, vicious
All
one.
right, so go ahead
Okay.
and roll damage.
Vicious one means that your 6s do 1 damage.
Nice.
I imagine that Leo has a rifle
Which
and
is
the
good.
knife
Wow.
attachment is just
can
a duct
also-
tape knife.
I can re-roll any one of these dice because I have the other feat.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
Should I re-roll any of this?
The
the
5.
4 and the 5.
Mhm.
How many do you get to reroll?
As many as he has close combat talents.
And I have
A lot, yeah.
At least 3.
That's fine. So
Quite a few.
I think I have 5.
so reroll 2 of them.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Sometimes it's just meant
You
to be.
still got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 1. He had 8 damage.
Yeah, you catch the spider in one of its legs. Ichor goes pouring down your arm, but the spider, while it's bleeding, it does not seem overly bothered.
The spider does not care.
Did he get at least 5 damage into it?
Oh yeah, so it does get a harm. So what would you like? So you get for your harm, you get to pick. Would you like it to be? Oh god damn it!
I think it was like
Crippled, bleeding.
crippled was the best one. It makes all of its tests 1 degree harder.
Let's do it. I took a fucking leg off.
That's fair. Yeah. So you can choose crippled, which gives it +1 difficulty to everything. Bleeding. Dazed, which means they're dazed. Horrific wound, which means they suffer resolve damage, or knockout, which they make a resistance attack or fall unconscious.
What do you think, Dundee?
I think crippled because the one that makes them fall unconscious never works.
All right, we're crippling it.
That was never a good idea to use because I mean things die at 3 harms anyway. So most things.
Dazed
It's
is
dependent on harms being already suffered. So
dazed is +1 difficulty on all skill tests, so that's probably better than crippled.
Isn't crippled +1 difficulty on all tests as well?
No, it's only brawn, coordination, and the other one. The difference is crippled can be fixed with medicine. Dazed can be done with absturge or whatever the fuck it's called.
That's a minor action.
Yeah, so crippled's better then because it's going to do combat actions.
All right.
It is crippled. It is missing leg. It is now part of Wounded Arachnid program.
That's awful. All right, so the other spider is also going to spend 2 heat and is going to come after Anya.
All right, I'll guard Anya.
What a rude.
I'll pay you a 0 heat for it, and then I'll pay you 1 heat to roll more dice.
All right. All right, come on, spider. Okay.
All right, I got 4 successes.
He also got 4 successes.
All right, so I stop you, which is all I wanted. What I ever wanted.
And then Duelist uses riposte action to hit spider. I hope.
I do not have riposte action.
Shit.
All right, so
It's because
all right, so it is now player's turn again. Paulie, you're still asleep.
all right, I try to hit the one on the left again. I will pay you 1 heat because we have 0 momentum currently
Okay.
to bap it.
And he will pay 1 heat to. He will pay you 1 heat back to not be bapped.
He'll try.
You will try.
He's Arachnid Skywalker.
Paulie's dreaming of
we gotta chop off a bit more limbs for it to be the OG Skywalker.
That's true.
All right, so roll.
I'm waiting for you because I tend to roll better after I see your rolls.
I already rolled.
Oh, did you?
He's sitting at 4 successes.
He has focus 2?
Yes.
It's a spider? Oh, that's fucking rude. I got 4 successes.
All he
too.
does with his life is dodge things. What do you want from him?
Every day is leg day for the spider, bro.
All right, next up.
Gato
Gato
I just shoot the motherfucker, yeah. I shoot the one that Tom hurt, or Leo hurt.
Okay, that's
mine is
that is the
2d20,
other
right?
one.
Yeah.
All right.
My dude just rolls 2d20s, right? I don't think I roll anything special.
He's also gonna roll 2d20s. It's gonna be 2 successes.
Alright. That's 1 success.
All right, you missed.
Do you have a focus in it?
I doubt it, but...
I don't believe so. No.
No.
Shit.
My TN for ballistics is only a 5. Remember, I'm not a combat person. I fly things.
A 5?
Yeah.
That's
What's your TN for?
I believe it says skill
Combat?
ballistics. Ballistics is only a 5.
Maybe you're good at close combat.
Close combat? Oh yeah, well, I have a 10 in close combat, but I have no focus on it either.
all right.
Oh, okay.
Anya, what are you doing?
You fly things. That's good.
Yeah. Well, when I was building my character, I wasn't completely understanding what the hell we were doing, so I didn't specialize him to be combat focused. Because Izzy literally goes, "Oh, so you're the pilot for the group," and I'm like, "Sweet."
Yeah.
Thinking that
Get
I'd
this
be
man in
important.
attack and he'll do damage.
Can I use my locator beacon to call in a mech? Because I can pilot that.
Anya, you hit him with your stick.
Good.
What you mean with her rebar?
Wait, no, with my bow.
Oh, with the bow. Yeah, sorry.
Well, with Dundee's bow.
The antipode poison the bow.
Oh god,
It does.
It does in fact have antipode poison. So go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many damage dice is this gonna be? Because I have no idea.
Too many.
Give me 1 second. I had it written down. So the tactical bow is standard 1 plus 3. Then you add your brawn. However much.
My brawn is.
So like whatever your melee damage bonus would have been.
12 is what my brawn is. Well, my target number was 14, so.
What, melee, or whatever this is for melee damage bonus.
I don't. What?
On the top left, where it says damage bonus, it'll have a plus.
Oh, okay.
Your
3.
bronze 3. Okay, so it's gonna be 1 plus 6 already, and then wolf shot, which is applied to it, automatically gives it a plus 6 as well. So you're rolling 12d6.
Kill it.
And what's the venom give it?
Injury instant 2. Yep, injury and instant 2. And if it causes a wound at all, it immediately gains the bleeding condition without spending any
Alright, well,
effects.
I think we did okay.
Would you like to give me a heat so that you can re-roll those 3s and 4s?
It's worth it.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5.
Yep.
That is an amazing reroll.
Yes.
Aw, yeah.
1, 3, 4, 5.
Anya looks at Dundee and she said, I will keep
9,
this.
10, 12, 13 damage plus 1, so 14 damage from the bow.
Jeez.
You're welcome.
Tonight we dine with spiders too.
Essentially, you just pushed an arrow through it. Out in one side, out the other, and it flips over.
It just curls.
Flips a golden grams.
Yep. Alright. That's all of you guys. There's one spider left.
Leo did not attack.
Oh, sorry, Leo. What are you doing?
Leo get to attack too.
Hey, you heat and swing. 3 successes.
3 successes, and you're paying me a heat. So he's going to pay a heat. He's actually going to pay 2 heat to try and save himself. Poor spider. That'll be 3 successes. So the spider manages to just barely get out of the way.
It's like the beginning of Predator where like they fucking grab hands and start arm wrestling, but it's me and a spider.
He's got so many extra arms, though.
So this spider is going to go ahead and attack Paulie again.
I will guard him again.
Yo, before you do, sorry. I do have the marksman talent. It lets me reroll a die. So I did have 1 success on my gun.
You
If I roll under a
hit
5,
him?
I actually hit. Nope. Okay. Go for it.
All right, so go ahead and defend Paulie.
Hey, you heat.
Thank you.
That is 5 successes.
Summon a bitch.
Nice.
And the spider only gets 4.
Good job.
Well,
And
5,
you get the
actually.
repost.
And he gets
I'm
5.
getting to repost.
Yeah.
What are you down to for heat?
3.
Yeah, I'll pay you another one to fucking try and lop its shit off.
All right.
3
No,
successes.
I'm gonna pay that one back and hope that I save myself. Nope. Go
Nope.
ahead.
Should be 8 dice.
Yeah. You get to
I should reroll the
reroll
4s, right? And the
4s,
5.
3s, and 5. Yep.
Yeah, just spend it. 'Cause might as well.
Well, I don't have to. I have the defeat to reroll it, so I don't have to.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Alright, so not that it mattered with my reroll, but
That was.
my ballistics is actually a 12. My Geist is a 5. That's
There
what
you
it
go.
is.
That's a big difference. That's a big difference there.
But yeah, I mean with the reroll I still failed, so for future rolls that's nice to know, but it still wasn't anything.
6,
I do have 2 focus in this, so I don't know if that matters at all.
So
No, the
9
two-
damage.
The 2 focus means you crit on 1s and 2s.
All right. So you get to do another harm to it. What would you like to do?
I want to take more legs off. I want to name
Alright.
Stumpy.
All right, it is further crippled. And you guys finish it off in relatively short order because now it's at +2 difficulty to everything.
Nice.
Luciano, you turn around and you see Luciano, and he's holding the locator beacon,
Mm-hmm.
and he has pushed the button.
Okay.
He said, "It's time for us to leave."
You. Okay, whatever.
Okay, someone was valuing the family inheritance.
Jesus.
Fucking hell. I actually will walk off and see. Did the spider disappear? Like, is that spider gone?
The spider with Luciano, yeah, it's. I mean, you can try and track it.
Is it Dizini or Luciano?
Vizzini.
Vizzini, sorry, Vizzini is the one that was eaten by the spider, and you can try and track it.
I mean, if he's already eaten, that is no point.
You know that spiders don't immediately eat things, but you don't know if he died before he was cocooned or not.
I walk over to Antipode and he says, Antipode, take short walk with Leo.
All right. Let's go. You guys keep an eye on things and on the Hobbit.
We don't walk too far away. We're like still with an eye shot and like we just walk like out of like vocal distance. And, like, it's possible little man is still alive.
I give it like 1 in 3 odds.
Leo's like fucking.
He was a nicer brother. I'd rather the other one have gone.
If other one gone, would have left him. He pulled out video camera while brother died. He's not good brother.
No. I would not want him to be my brother. That's for sure. Look.
As they're talking, got some mouse head just pops up in the frame.
I'm willing to leave it up to a boat, but I cannot make the decision to endanger the rest of us just for him.
At this point, Paulie wakes up.
Oh, now he wakes up.
Morning is coming.
Man, that was a great sleep.
You do the Paulie. You do one of these, and you're like, oh shit! It must have been a bad dose.
Feels like your lung collapsed.
It feels like you were kicked by a large Russian woman wearing shit kicker boots.
Perhaps he's asleep on a rock.
Yeah, Paulie's been there before. Sometimes on purpose.
Yes, it's a minor fetish.
I'm pretty sure Anya has kicked Paulie in the ribs before.
Yeah, like he was at a rager. He fell on the floor. They kicked him in the chest. It's like, I sure hope this doesn't awaken anything inside me.
But just in case, here's $20.
Probably.
So Leo and Antipode come back and they're like, do we want to go save him? At which point, Luciano looks at you and he goes, what are the odds that he's alive?
Perhaps we trade Luciano for Vizzini. Perhaps Spider can be reasoned with.
Oh shit, what happened to Tweedledee?
It's 1 in 3. That was a lot of blood. But, I mean, you guys look like little tomatoes, so maybe you have more blood than usual, so maybe 50-50.
I won't ask you guys to hunt the dragon pod if we go and try and find my brother. Same price.
That's amenable to me. How about everyone else?
How far is the spider gone anyway?
He's like, Annabelle Dundee's not gonna make it clear that the dragon pod thing was not fucking happening.
Well, I came here to film the trip, so I'm getting paid either way.
Jesus.
Paulie's an intelligent guy.
Contract says. In the back of his head, there's a voice saying like, "Yes, the contract, yes."
Hey, fuck it, let's get him, Holmes.
All right. So
The spider couldn't have gone that far, right? So like, we look into like 3-4 trees and we don't find him, we leave.
Wasn't the spider injured?
No,
No.
not that one.
No, not that one. Just the other one.
Antipode, go ahead and give me that survival roll.
All right. 3 for tracking. That is 3 successes.
All right, you actually have a good beat on him. You see the blood.
And remember that the difficulty would have also been lower as well. So
I'm actually going to give you a momentum.
all right, awesome.
So you begin tracking them, and it's a really easy track.
Because there's blood everywhere.
It's everywhere.
And spiders don't really know much about stealth, right? So
Yes. Look over at the brother. He's like, I sure hope your brother was, as I have it, carrying lots and lots of marinara packages on his clothes, because otherwise this don't bode well.
After about 2 hours, you guys find a large
2
cave
hours.
system,
God damn.
and you see the spider bitten in half, and Vizini, pale as a sheet, but breathing next to him.
Can Anya do some emergency medicine?
You can.
Yeah.
It's going to be
See if we
difficult.
can.
It's going to be difficulty 3, difficulty 2 for you.
Can I do an
Approach.
observation roll to
Let's
see
do
what
the
the hell
spider.
this thing in half?
Do we have any?
So
Momentum
Leo,
I can use?
Leo, you're saying something very valid, but Anya runs up to go do medicine.
I used
Wait.
my action to prevent her from running.
That's why I asked if I can do an observation roll to see if I can figure out what the hell is over here.
Anya's not gonna run up if
It's
someone's
okay.
trying to
She doesn't
stop
have
her.
to,
She's
because
not
medikits
retarded.
can be shot at. You forget that this is Infinity. She doesn't have to run anywhere. She can literally load the medicine gun and shoot him from where she is. And she suffers no disadvantages because of the talent she has.
All right, go ahead and shoot him from here.
All right. Let's.
I hear him like, and that's the healing gun, right? Not the hurting gun.
We have much experience with the hurting gun.
She's not from Pano.
Oh wow!
I've hung out with some O12s. Let me tell you.
So he gets up, screams,
Oh, okay.
screams again, and then sees the 5 of you, 6 of you.
Vizini, shut up. Could be enemies around. Be quiet.
Fucking. All right, I'll like meet him halfway, like Claymore drawn. Is like.
And
"Alright."
as you meet him halfway, he gets stepped on.
No. Fucking. Come on, guard
This
action.
is
Drag him
bullshit.
out of the way.
All right, go ahead. Give me the guard action.
Come on, man. I asked if I can make an observation roll.
This was.
That's true.
I mean, you're
did.
definitely aware that shit's around. I was gonna give it to you for free.
Okay.
Tell you 0 heat for it,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll pay you 1 heat. No,
Uh-huh.
I'll pay you 2 heat. So 5. Fuck yeah!
That's
Nice.
6 successes, isn't it?
No, that is 7 successes.
So you see out of the cave a dragon pod step out, and as it's about to step right where Vizini is, Antipode's like, "Not today, Death!" And so he ends up right between the toes, covered in mud.
Leo yells, "Oh no, it's Godzilla!"
And
I
actually,
fucking flashballs it.
you know what? Just for that, it's biting you
know
first.
what?
Just for that, it's biting you first. However, that is where the session ends tonight.
Solar flare.
Perhaps the smartest thing that Polly has ever done, as far as Anya's concerned.
So that's where the session. It's a little early. It's a little earlier than I was hoping for.
It's a wee bit early.
Yeah, no, I mean it's not terrible. We're 20 minutes early.
Only 40. I thought it was 40 minutes early.
I honestly thought we were never gonna get here.
Yeah,
We
the
played
last.
at 10, don't we?
Well, yeah, but the last 10 minutes, give or take, are usually announcements and shit talking and whatnot.
Is the Godzilla pod gonna monologue?
Yes, but
You
like
Why
the
don't you monologue now then?
but like the Shakespeare dragon from Quest for Camelot. Fucking the last. No,
The evolved
Does he have a
T-Rex
musical
from
number?
Next Wave. He has like a glass of wine and like a 6-shooter, and like he's going like, "Oh, you have finally reached my lair." He's wearing
So-
like a bathrobe.
He starts singing Country Roads. Country Roads.
but Antipode's version, right? Obviously.
Yeah, of course.
He liked it so much that he's not going to kill us.
He wants a record deal.
So, guys, I'd like to ask you, what do you guys think of the story and how you guys are coping?
I believe it's absolutely fucking ridiculous, but in a good way.
Okay.
Yes.
Agreed, yeah, exactly that.
Like we've jumped like 8 sharks on the way here, and I approve every single one of them.
I am pleased that we are not dead yet.
We kept our charges alive. We've managed to do it.
I will be clear that it is not from a lack of trying.
Every time one of us survives, he just dies a little bit more inside.
Now you know how I feel.
Like I am really, really impressed.
He's really trying to kill us. It just won't work.
But I will probably kill one of you with the dragon code, so that's fine.
You say that, yeah.
I've been honestly waiting for the dragon code. I figured that's when we were gonna die.
Yeah.
I think Paulie's gonna die for sure.
Well, let's be clear. Paulie could have died last week.
Paulie could have died this week had we not guarded you.
That is true. Paulie could have died this week. You guys.
If it weren't for these wonderful friends that he has made along the way.
The true treasure is the friends we made along the way.
The dragon code was the friends we made along the way.
Dude, you try to do Dizzini like Rickon Stark. That's not cool, man.
I didn't expect you guys to go looking for him. That was a surprise for me. I like.
You
like
took
the
our
other
buddy.
brother.
We were gonna
do
give
like
him
him.
Luciano.
Yeah.
If it was him, then we wouldn't have cared.
Wait, you
Yeah.
didn't go looking for the spider. We went looking for Dizzini, right?
If it was Luciano, Gato Malo would have like woken up the next day and like people would be like, "Where's Luciano?" And you're like, "I don't know." We went out for a piss or something.
Never came back. Not our problem.
That is problems for other people. But I'm having a shit ton of fun with this game. You guys are fucking hilarious.
This was supposed to be a horror game, right? Like,
Well, you know what?
Horror comedy.
It's whatever,
Dude,
man.
I'm telling you, Infinity is just like so difficult to be lethal as a DM. Like it's just so hard.
I am really
I
impressed
feel
with
like
it.
Infinity suffers from the problem where it's like either you're not lethal enough or you are literally going to kill everybody.
I'm actually toying with the idea when we come back from the hiatus of doing things on TTS and using the tabletop rules instead of.
Shit!
That'd be dope.
I'm down for it. A couple people have asked me about switching over to TTS for us, and it's.
Not naming any names, but yeah.
Oh, right.
That'll be either this coming chapter or the chapter after at the very latest.
It's just so much work to make the maps and shit.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But there was another one. Someone recently pointed out to me a new one that came out also. So we're looking at stuff.
There's hold on.
But realistically, I'm having a blast with you guys as characters.
Bro, every time you lean over, you completely disappear from the camera because your face is no longer showing and the software doesn't pick you up. Gone.
So
Be gone!
So with all that being said, tonight, guys, we're going to go ahead and we are going to be raiding Knights of the Bantam, who appear to be playing some sort of superhero game.
Cool.
I mean, aren't we as well? We're pretty fucking scary.
Fucking right.
Tailspire is another one that just came out. That's a virtual tabletop type thing.
I think that's the one someone was telling me about. So
Yeah.
all of that being said, guys, thank you for everything, and good night, Gracie.
See you in the outback.